He is here, and he is here.
Is Fred?
Oh, it's been
How you doing?
It's been a year ago since I last saw you.
I think, you know what? Wow. I think it's about that actually. Yes, that's actually one of my questions later.
Oh, I know. How's it been lately?
You know what?
Been scheduled.
Yeah, you know what? Been
It's been a year ahead for you.
Yeah, it's been crazy actually because we were about to open the. First of all, hello everyone. We were about to open our tour just as the lockdown sort of started. So we've been going from show every day to no shows for 6 months. So it was hard to get used to at the beginning, but it's like telling me to do nothing, and I'm really good at it.
And add to the fact, there were two additional boys joining you and Pasha,
Yes, yes.
Michael and Sam.
Sorry,
Michael and Sam.
that's the one. Yeah, that's the ones.
Why couldn't they do it?
I don't. You see, I do not know. I'm not really across all of the bookings and stuff. I show up and I try to do my absolute best. And then, but no, it was really, really exciting project. So I hope that we get to do it next year with whoever the boys are. I loved it last year with Giovanni and I think the most fun we've had on a tour in a long time for the whole three of us. And so I think we probably had too much fun at some stage, but I loved it. Really nice to be on stage with them.
But you have not just Pasha this time, but Graziano.
Graziano as well, yeah.
I thought I started live. Oh, okay. Well, anyhow, and you know too that you are now the second longest serving male pro of Strictly.
I'm gonna ask you who's the first.
Yeah, I mean, and Kevin have quit. You've outlasted them both.
Actually, I never thought about it like that. Yeah, it's gonna be 8 years, Fred. Can you imagine? 8 years.
That's cool. Now let's start with your first question.
Go on. Are you ready, Fred? Are you ready? You sure? There's not. Look, we can still go back now because we haven't started yet. Wait, let me. I was trying to be organized and try to be okay. Okay. So let's start with. I think that would be easy for you. I heard from Jeanette that you're incredible. So, question number one. What did Len score Daisy for her week one waltz a couple of years back?
What did Len score Daisy for a week one waltz?
Yes.
9.
Hey, good. Very good. Okay. Okay. So, second question. What did Craig score Alison Hammond for her samba in week 4?
6.
Bloody, really? That was quick, man. So listen, how does it work? You watch it, you remember it, or you have to read it after you watch it to remember it?
Well,
is it research?
Oh, I do remember it. I mean, you were in yellow.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. You go. Yeah, we were. It was one of the best starts. I sat on like a sofa which was shaped of a kiss, and she walked across the floor, went straight to the judges, and went, "Len, can you handle this? Darcy, can you handle?" That was fun. Oh, that was good. That was good.
I reckon Alison Hammond really had quite a rocker of a time.
She did. We sort of started that thing called Apple Time, because both of us got really distracted with because our filming crew brings sort of like little snacks in every day, like like little nibbles. So the two of us focused more on the nibbles than we did on anything else. So then we decided to tell the production to just give us nothing else, just apples. So we got through a few apples a day, Fred.
Big apples.
Big apples. Okay. Next question. Is that question number 3? No.
3. Yeah.
3. What was the combined score of all the judges for Emma Weymouth, which was last season, Venus Waltz in week 5.
Sorry, what was that again?
What was the combined score of all the judges for Emma Weymouth, Venus Waltz last year?
Emma Weymouth, Venus Waltz. I mean,
Yeah.
she scored a clean sweep of 9s. 9, 9, 9, 9, make it 36.
Hey, there you go. Good.
Oh, I did remember it. That was the day when I went on a trip to London.
You see, that's why it was a trick question. There you go. You see?
Birthday, I went there.
I didn't even know that, but there you go. That's why I picked it.
I mean, Alfonso came to step in for Bruno while he was away that week.
He did. Good memory as well. I actually, what did you think of Alfonso that week? I thought he was really good.
Yeah, Alfonso's a great guy. I mean, he played Carlton Banks in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
There you go. Okay, next question.
Right.
So, Abby and I won Strictly 2013, yeah? Now, I know you're going to remember everything about it, but can you remember what was the actual day of the final?
Sorry, I didn't quite get that.
What day was the final? I know it was a Saturday, but what was the date?
December the 21st.
What?
Was the 21st?
How do you remember that?
That was Jeffrey Katzenberg's birthday.
What? That's the one that I put down. I was like, he's never going to know that one. All right.
Dublins as well.
Yeah, okay.
I was 16 that time.
Were you 16? How old are you now then?
I'm 22.
22, all right. 22, Fred, 22.
You're 30, right?
I'm 30, yeah. I've just turned 30. I've shed a little, and then I had a party to celebrate, and I felt better.
Question, please.
Next question. Okay, so this is not a question about Strictly. This is a genuine question. I was trying to remember as I was picking up questions. And what was the city you came to see on Here Come the Boys? Because the three of us had like a little Insta, whatever chat, the other like a Zoom chat. And we couldn't, for the sake of us, remember. Where did we see you? You came to see us in Here Come the Boys, and I can't remember what city it was.
It was Torquay, Princess Theatre, 27th of July.
That's it, Torquay. That's it. Now,
I mean, it was originally going to go to Plymouth this year, but they couldn't find a matching date. But despite the fact that you're going to Torquay next year.
yes, listen. Are you gonna be? Are you from Torquay?
Oh no! I was born in London, but moved to Devon.
All right. So Torquay is close to you then?
Torquay is quite close. Yes, I mean, I heard tragic news that that the Living Coast has been closed.
Okay. Oh, the theater.
No, not Torquay Princess Theatre. The Torquay Living Coast. You know, where that was a zoo.
All right. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's been closed
Permanently.
Oh no. Well, that's sad to hear.
But there is Torquay Zoo you mentioned in the talk one time.
I did.
Before showtime.
I love how you remember that.
Now it's my turn to question you. Okay. Question 1. How many times did you score a 10?
On Strictly, ever?
Yep.
Oh man. If I go down the line, I think with see, it's not that many, is it? It's about, I would say it's about is it 15?
You scored 34 10s.
No way. Really?
Uh,
I see, I would never get that. I would never guess that. 30, how many? 30 what?
34.
Get in.
You scored more than your wife.
Don't say that. Don't say that. She might be watching. Don't say that.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, don't worry.
Now, question 2. Which of your Strictly partners have not danced the foxtrot with you, which is also known as your favorite dance of ballroom?
Yes. Which of my partners did not do a foxtrot with me? So, Abby did. I was, Kate did. Helen did. Daisy.
Yes!
Get in!
High five, man.
High five.
Oh, good.
Nice one.
Question 3. You ready for this?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How many times have you scored a 7 across all 7 series?
As four, just a seven. I
How
think
many?
probably have more sevens than anyone, to be honest. I do. No, I don't. I would say about 60.
66.
66?
Yep.
That was close.
25. Alison Hammond 2. Helen George with 7. Daisy Lowe with 6. Gemma Atkinson with 16. And Kate with 9. And Emma Weymouth 11.
Wow. So is seven like the most popular score I get to streak?
7 is the well-known score you had in particular. I mean, you've scored quite a lot of 7s. That's the most. I mean, all the same, most of your partners were worthily a couple of 8s, but except Alison.
No. They were all worth the 10, Fred. Yes.
All worth the 10.
They were all worth the 10. Hear me out, and I'm being genuinely serious. I think that even the 7s we get are just, I think they're just mistakes, really. People sort of put up a 9 and it looked like a 7. Yeah.
Oh well, I did remember what AJ said. To him, a 7 was a 10.
Fine.
Oh, okay.
That works for him. Good.
Okay, question 4.
Go.
What's the lowest score you ever got on Strictly?
Whoa, what's the lowest score I've ever got on Strictly? See, I remember that. I think as in a combined score or a mark. I think a 4 is the lower I got, or a 5 maybe. 4.
Well, Craig never scored you lower than a 4.
No, so I think it's a 4 then. It's a 4.
Your lowest ever score was 19 with Viscountess Emma Weymouth. 5545. 19.
Is that the lowest score?
Yeah, it's now
What?
down the record. You've now scored between 40 to 19.
So what dance was it for?
It's the cha-cha-cha too. She's a lady.
So
whoa, she's a lady.
and
And the lady is mine. Okay, last one. Which 5 individual dances had you been sent home without the lowest scoring on the leaderboard?
go ahead.
Which 5 separate dances were you sent home by a not the lowest scoring dance?
Okay, so one is a paso doble, and the other one it's what else? I'm trying to now think which I've been sent home on. So next year I'll be home on a American Smooth, maybe. Yeah, good. Then the next one would be I don't know, Fred. I can't remember.
Well, you were sent home on a Charleston with Alison Hammond with 27 points, followed by with Helen George on the Paso Doble in Musicals Week with 34, Daisy Lowe with the Salsa on 31 points, Kate Silverton with the American Smooth and Blackpool with 30, and most recently, Week 7, beating only Alison 5 years ago on the Samba with 26, your lowest scoring yet.
See, I did not. I should know that, but I didn't know that. Thank you.
I know. I mean, with autistic people like me, I usually have the same ongoing things. I'm usually a bit more of the used to kind of things than more regime. But anyhow, how did it feel to win the glitter ball 7 years ago?
Whew. You know, it's a good question because it feels completely different than what it felt back then. Not that you wouldn't appreciate it any more or less. It's when it was the first year, everything is completely new to you. It's so overwhelming, Fred. There's so much happening. And the place where I'm from, it's a tiny little country, tiny city. I did travel the world before with the show, but to do something like Strictly to that sort of to that level and for that much people sort of tune into it, and I didn't really grasp the importance of it at the time. Of course, you're happy and overwhelmed by the moment, but it means something completely different than what it feels now. You know, now I know how much hard work is for every single professional. I always say that our job finishes once we get to the final, because that's the moment where you taught all the dances that you were meant to teach. It's the as far as the pro can sort of to choreograph and all of that. The finals is then, you know, it's the public vote. We don't get to get through to the next week and learn a new dance. So but so I know now how hard it is to get there. I know how much rehearsals. So to appreciate it, if that happens these days, any of these seasons now, it would be a completely different you know, appreciation for it. Not that I don't appreciate it, but it's, yeah, I can't remember, Fred, if I'm honest. It's now a few years back, but it was the moment I remember was once we won, and then, you know, the celebrity said something and Abby didn't say much, but then the camera sort of, everything sort of turns towards you, the whole studio is quiet, and then I had nothing ready because I wasn't prepared, because I didn't think we are going to win at all. Probably people next to me had speeches ready. I didn't have nothing ready. So I just froze, Fred. I just didn't know what to say, and it was
you just your hand in your face when you won.
yeah, but I didn't expect it, you know?
Oh my God. I mean, like, you didn't really expect it. I mean, it's so good. But you reached the final again with Gemma.
I did, yeah.
This time as runner-up.
Yeah. And I always felt like if I remember correctly, we were never the top in scores. I think maybe 1 week we were top, and that was it. But
a couple of tens.
We did, yeah. I'm not saying like she was like an incredible talent, and but she was never sort of the, let's not put it judge's favor, but she was never the best in scores. But I felt it was just so warm and so lovely, and it really showed up. And you could see it in the VTs, and the thing that was the most impressive was how much she really got into it and how much she cared about it. I think you could really see that when you watch her on Strictly.
That's nice. Well, a little selfie to compensate for old time's sake.
Go on.
Let's do it. Okay. One more.
Right. So tell me now, how have you been? How have you been during the...
And Aljaz, thank you so much for being on the show. Pardon?
Sorry, how have you been during the quarantine?
I've been doing it quite well. I mean, like, I took this Beyond Lockdown Empire course run by Joe, Katya, and Sasha. And of course, Katya helped me being the personal little project throughout this course. And so I owed it all to her. And that's why she helped me make this account, so that way I could get my goal to 1,000 followers, which I'm quite determined to do.
You will. I'm crossing everything for you. And listen, if ever be properly met, I think you are a lovely guy, and keep going with this. I think that you're onto something great here. You have a great talent for what we just did, and you be you, and everything else, and people, I'm sure they're gonna tune in even more. You just keep going. You know how we say keep dancing. You just say keep remembering. Keep remembering, Fred. Keep remembering.
Yeah, I recall.
Yeah?
I gather so much information about everything.
Amazing. And listen, that's an incredible talent. So use it. My talent used to be dancing. Now I just sort of get by. But yeah, good luck, man.
All right, thank you, buddy. Cheers.
With love. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for having us.
Be good. Take care. Keep remembering. Keep remembering.
I will.
See you.